You didn't get your invitation. I'm sorry for that. Next year we'll make a note. So who takes the invitations? Krishna's cousin, and who's the husband of Kundalata. His name is Subhadra, but he's not Krishna's sister. It's a man. And then that's to all the men. And then Danishta Sakhi is a Sakhi that lives in Nandagaon, and she takes care of all kinds of things, and you can read about her in all the Leela books. She's a key player in all Krishna's Leela. She lives there in Nandagaon. She has her own apartment in Nandagaon, and she lives there, Danishta. She's a very good cook, and she does so many things. So she gives all the, she's one of the wet nurses of Krishna. No, she's a daughter. She's a daughter of one, oh, I didn't know that. She's a daughter of one of Krishna's wet nurses, like Ambika or Kalimba. They're nurses, Datris, Krishna's Datris, along with Yashoda, of course, the mother. And Danishta is the daughter of one of them. So she gives out the Nirantran to all the ladies. So Krishna's cousin goes to first he goes to Vrishabhanapur and invites Maharaj Vrishabhanu. Maharaj, the day after tomorrow is Krishna's birthday. And on this occasion, Nanda Maharaj is inviting you, saying, this Nandagram, my abode of Nandagram is actually yours. Come and enjoy it as if it's yours. I don't know, Nanda Maharaj is saying, I don't know anything in terms of yours and mine. Please come tomorrow morning to Nandishwar. That means on the 7th, Saptami morning. And make this invitation a success. Very nice, Bhav. Nanda Maharaj is saying, please come to my birthday party tomorrow morning, a day and a half before, or a day before, and make my invitation successful. In other words, if you're not there, there's no party. You're the life of the party. You're the missing link in the chain. In the same way, Datri Kanya, that's pretty cool. Datri Kanya Danishta extends Mother Yashoda's invitation to Mother Kirtida. Nanda invites the king and the queen invites the queen. And the same kind of invitation is sent to Yavat, believe it or not. The abode of Abhimanyu, Shri Radhika's husband, with all respects. Radharani is not there. She's there actually. She'll leave soon. And to all other relatives. Now in the movie the clock is going da 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 da. Now it's 6 a.m. and the sun is rising. Now it's Saptami morning. Oh, come on, pack your bags, we have to go to Nandagram for the party. I'm really tired. Can you pack my bag, Well, how many days are you staying? I don't know. It's supposed to be, Ashtami is a birthday, but it usually goes to Nomi. There's 3-4 days worth of stuff. Okay. So then everyone's packing. So Vrishabhanu finishes his morning duties in Varsana, bathes, dresses, ornaments himself. He takes a light breakfast and departs to Nandishwar, taking all kinds of garments and ornaments and presents for Krishna's birthday. Vrishabhanu Maharaj and his brothers mount elephants and leave Barshana. The Hati Vahan. He's a king. King's going up. Krishna goes on an elephant and the kings go on an elephant. Krishna is the Deva Jagatpate. Krishna is Deva Jagatpate. He's the father, Deva, Lord of all lords and Deva of all devas. But then the king is a Nara Deva. He's a Nara Adipa. Or the Nara Deva. Nara Devata is the Raja, the Raj. Nidhi Raj. Is the king of this 600 square yards. Small kingdom. 180 feet by 20 feet. So they're bringing all kinds of gifts and ornaments and presents for Krishna's birthday. So Kirtida and her sisters-in-law and her datris and all the relatives depart in the topmost bliss or Nandagram. Sitting in covered palanquins, carried by 4 bearers each. Sridham Chandra, Radhika's brother, he mounts his own horse and departs for Nandishwar. With soldiers and musicians, followed by Radhika and her Sakhis in palanquins. So, who's carrying the palanquin? Russian manjaris. Ekdam strong. And Punjabis also. Very strong. 2 Punjabis in the front, 2 manjaris in the front, 2 manjaris in the back. You know, palanquin, huh? Radharani's there, curtain. Beautiful meditation, really beautiful. Who's carrying Radha in the palanquin? Abhimanyu? Her husband? No way. This is a question for meditation. So now, Yuteshwaris are in their different vehicles. Vishaka Sakhi is in her own palanquin, being carried by Kriparati Sakhi. Right? That's my Gurudev. And by Sarala Sakhi, Param Gurudev. And by Mani Manjari. And by Amodini Manjari. And walking behind us other manjaris with fans and chamaras. Fanning. Very nice. Hiteshwaris are in their palanquins, Vishakas in her palanquin. Vrishabhana Maharaj and his brothers gradually approach Nandishwar town. Nanda Maharaj and his brothers, Nanda and Sunanda and Abhinandan and Nandanan. There's 5 Nandas. They hear the music of the approaching procession, and they come forward to greet them. The guests dismount their elephants and greet Nanda Maharaj and his brothers by embracing them, addressing them and offering obeisances. Jai Ho Maharaj! Jai Ho! Jai Ho! Nanda Maharaj! Jai Ho! Nanda! Hey Vrishabhanu Maharaj! Nice to see a Doordarshan movie. Maybe it's there, who knows. Then Nanda Maharaj keeps his soldiers outside and he takes his guests inside, giving each of them the proper place to stay. Here's your room, Vrishabhanu Maharaj. And you can see in Nanda Baba's palace. Nanda Baba's palace has 50 rooms. How many rooms does Radharani's palace have? Sure? Not knowing? I knew, but just now I forgot. So as everyone knows, a woman is half a man, right? Hey, what? No, the better half. Yeah. The only half. Without the woman, he's nowhere. No, Radharani's palace is 25, which is of 50. Very smart. How many rooms does Nanda Maharaj's palace have? Tricky question. How many rooms in Nanda Maharaj's palace? How many? You sure? 50. Radharani's palace. 25. You sure? All right. So, in those 50 rooms in Nanda Maharaj's palace, 1 bedroom is for Nanda Baba, 1 bedroom is for Kirtida, his wife, 1 bedroom is for... That's obvious. For Radharani. This is Nanda Maharaj's palace. One bedroom is there 24/7 all the time for Radharani. One bedroom for her sister Ananga Mandri. One bedroom for Sridhar. So how many bedrooms is that allocated to Vrishabhana's family? 5 bedrooms out of 50. How many percent? 10%. 10% of the rooms of the palace are dedicated to Radharani. Nice, huh? And now this becomes a little more tight. Because if you have 50 rooms and you only have 5, no problem. But what if you only have 25 rooms? Vrishabhana Maharaj has 25 rooms in his palace. And he has 1 room for Nanda Baba, 1 room for Yashodama, 1 room for Dao, Baladev, 1 room for Krishna, and 1 room for who? You can't go anywhere without your sense of humor. Right. Wherever you go, you have to take your sense of humor with you. Yes? You understand? Translate in Hindi, sense of humor. Tell him. Otherwise you're dead. You can't laugh. Wherever you go, you have to be able to laugh. Otherwise you're finished, because you'll just cry. So the personification of Krishna's sense of humor is who? Batu! Thank you for the answer. Batu is the nickname of Madhumangal. So there's 1 room for Madhumangal, which makes how many rooms? 5 rooms. Where? Vrishabhana's palace. So at least 45 rooms, right? Oh, acha. Only 20. So 5 out of 20 are dedicated to Krishna's family, which means, what does this mean? 5 out of 25. Is that right? 20% of the palace of Vrishabhana is dedicated to Krishna's service. That's really good. And all the time when he's not there, outside the door, on top of the door, it says, Krishna ka kamra. Right? This is the bedroom of Krishna. Sona kamra. What do you say? Sleeping quarters. How do you say sleeping quarters? Shayangar. Kaksh. 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 What does kamra mean? Colloquial. Acha. Kach is kach. Kaksh. Oh my God, that's a good one. Kaksh. Anyway, whatever. Just stay in your room. Do bhajan.